Evil Barzil, the dimension where the newest slap battles boss fight takes place. In this video we'll look into the lore of Evil Barzil. So prepare, because let's tell a story about a man forced to serve another. The center of the universe, a place of absolute order and perfection. Under it you can find a place known as Barzil, filled with positive chaos. And way more under it there's Evil Barzil, a place filled with negative chaos. If one of those chaotic energies were to reach the center of the universe would be destroyed. One day Mortis, the leader of Barzil, was bored on his office, so he decides to give a life for his dodecahedron dice. And this is how Dave Dodecahedron is born. However, Mortis plans to use him for jobs like building, so he starts building the Barzil country. However, one day Mortis asks him to build a tower on Evil Barzil. Dave gets to work on it. However, this tower would be tall enough to reach the center of the universe. Groupius, the wizard of Barzil, knowing of the calamity that will occur if the tower gets built, sends the pondering orb to destroy the chains that locked Evil Barzil. That way we can go to Evil Barzil and stop the construction of the tower. Once we are there, we would need to make our way towards the tower until we finally arrived. Here at the lobby of the tower we get to know it's named Mortis Heights. There's even a poster where Mortis parodies Slenderman. Then we fix the elevator so Eli Vader can take us as high as he can. Now our goal is to go even higher by using the tools on this floor. So we break the window and use the grappling set to get to the highest floor. Now up here we'll find Dodecahedron Dave, who wants us to leave as he's a contractor and needs to get the tower built. Now he evolves to fight us. However, we end up winning against Dave. Now he tells us that he's been doing this to be free from Mortis. He's been stuck doing jobs he hates for ages and just wanted freedom. However, despite everything, we end up sparing Dave just for Mortis to snap him back into a dice. He is pissed off by the fact that the tower wasn't built or us, and Dave didn't fight to death, so he loses interest on the tower thing just to get the idea of building a skate park instead. He spawns a portal to kick us out of Evil Barzil, but he tells us that many people have tried killing him before, and that's how this story ends. But there's still some stuff I'll go over in the tower lobby if we manage to climb to this area. We'll find this note.
Some people are lucky. They have the freedom to explore the world and cover things that have never been uncovered. Not me though. No, I already know most of what there is to know. Being in the back pocket of a timeless being and used constantly as just a simple dice within his D&D games, you tend to pick up a lot of information, whether you want to or not. I had no choice. I was stationary, immovable, and in all essence, lifeless. One day that changed. I felt different. I could move, I could walk, I could speak. I don't know why I was alive, but I felt happy. But my surprise and joy at the thought of being sentient was soon cut down. I realized that, even though I had a mind and body of my own, I was still just a simple pawn, part of his game. I couldn't do anything I wanted to. I couldn't explore. I couldn't pursue my own ambitions. I was stuck and helpless, because even if I wanted to try, I was scared. At any point, I could be snapped back to nothing more than a tabletop dice. My life would cease, and I'd be inanimate once more. So, I have to just do what he says, whatever that may be. If he tells me to jump, I'll jump. If he tells me to get him a drink, then I'll do so. And if he tells me to build, then I'll build.
Basically, this confirms that Mortis is a timeless being, which could mean he's a god because of all the powers he has. Dave was cursed with a limited knowledge. He was forced to obey Mortis, otherwise his life would end In Evil Barzil, there's a lot of PIM decals scattered around. This is either a troll or maybe hinting towards something related to the PIM entity. Anyway, this boss fight wasn't the 3 billion visits update reward, and looks like the 3 billion visits update will be correlated to Evil Barzil. It seems like this story isn't over yet. Anyway, looks like we reached the end of the video. Thanks for watching, have a nice day and don't forget to smile.